Okay, Mark the Stampede here. And I'm considering my playthrough, my conference, let me rephrase it. I'm continuing my JMU Dynasty. We're going to take JMU from 1 star to 5 stars, and we are already at 2.5 stars, I believe. And what I've been doing is reorganizing the conferences each time by the by the so each conference is so the conference from left to right, the best conferences are American, and the worst conference is the Sun Belt. So basically, what we're doing is American is only 4.5 and 5 star teams. So if we look at this, so Alabama, Clemson, Florida State, Georgia all staying. LSU going down to the ACC. Okay, and let's see. Georgia, yep, staying. Miami staying. Michigan staying. Notre Dame going down to the ACC. So, and when you're looking, I don't think you can see it here, but if you look at, yeah, I don't think you can see it in your team thing here. Yeah, I can't see it right now. But when it goes over your team, it has all the different things. Basically, everything that affects recruiting affects your prestige, and Oklahoma going down. So like history, facilities, academic prestige affects it. But I think there's also some things that I think that they say that people on the internet speculate also affect your prestige, like your ranking, your roster, stuff that's not specifically laid out as affecting your prestige. So things like, yeah, like I said, and finishing your final ranking. So finishing the top, if you don't finish the top 25, you probably won't be a 5 star. You probably lose your 5 star your 5 star ranking and go down to 4.5 stars. So, though I guess Georgia didn't finish in the top 5. So maybe it takes more than 1 year of not finishing in the top 25. Let's see here. So is anybody going up? So the Florida Gators are going up. 9-4, finished ranked 12th. Or actually, these are the rankings for this year, so it's a little bit different. Anybody else going up from here? Nebraska's going up. I think they were up earlier. So it took a while. Notre Dame had 2 really bad seasons before they went down. 3-9. I think they were 4-8 last season. So, but they have, I think their overall heritage or whatever team history kept them up. So, all right. Texas A&M going up. I mean, they're ranked 2, so they think they won the championship, or they lost the championship. Maybe, I don't remember. Okay. These should only be 4-star teams. So Colorado, and then I think these are 3. So this should be Big 10 should be 3.5, and then Big 12 is 3-star. So Colorado has to go down to the Big 12. It's not any room. Let's put it in independent for now. And let's see. These are all 4-star. Good. Tar Heels are going to go down to the Big 12, but not any room right now. Okay. NC State finishing 4th. So, okay. Globo Sooners finishing 4. Yeah. 3.5. So they're going to go down just to the Big 10. The other 3.5-star teams. So all 4 stars here. Ooh, West Virginia. I think they went up too early was the problem. I think they went up last year, the year before, last season or the season before. They just couldn't hang. But I mean, look at this. You gotta play 8 conference games in this thing, and this could be. It's just brutal. It's the best teams of the 21st century, pretty much all these teams. So ACC is kind of looking kind of thin now. Okay, Big Ten should be all 3.5 stars. So okay, Auburn goes up despite not having a great year. They get to go up to the other 4 stars. California Golden Bears are going to go down. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Let's think this year. Okay, so this was 5 and 4.5. This is 4 stars only. Big Ten should be 3.5 only. Oh, so Fighting Illinois should go up. Here, yeah. Should be 3.5. 3. Okay, so actually Boise State should also go up. Yeah, actually now the ACC is filling out again. So Big Ten at 3.5. Yeah, we're actually okay. Any more 4 stars in here? Utah going up 13 and 3. Yeah. So like, yeah, see the American and ACC, very brutal. Look at these teams here. You got the number 1 ranked team, Utah Utes. You got the 3rd ranked team, the 4th ranked team, the preseason. Okay, so the Big 12 should be 3.5 star teams actually. So, all right, okay. Georgia Tech also going up to the ACC. Wow. Okay. Anybody else? Any other 4 stars here? Okay, some teams going down. Okay, so the Big Ten. This should be my 3.5 star teams only. So Arizona's good. Hawkeyes go down. The Big 12. All right, I guess we need to put them up first. Boston College finishing 10. I'm not sure why they were ranked so high. I didn't have that great of a season. The other 3.5 star teams. A couple teams. Oh, Michigan 8 and 5. I guess not bad. Okay, a lot of teams going back down. Purdue going up. 10, 4, 6, and 2. Not bad. Okay, SMU. Okay, Syracuse going up. I'm not sure why these teams that have like decent seasons but not great seasons increased. I guess playoff wins. I guess it's end of year rankings, playoff wins or bowl wins. Okay. All right. So Boston College just went up here. Iowa State 7 and 6, not great. They're going down to Big 12. The 3-star teams here. Kansas also not having that good of a year, going back down to the Big 12. And, okay, Kentucky going down to the Big 12. Louisville also going down to the Big 12. Okay, we're going to have to start moving teams out of here. And not that many 3.5 star teams, huh? You have UCF going down to the Big 12. Okay, let's bring our independents. 3.5, so Cal going down to going up back to the Big 10 from, I think they're ACC. Okay, I don't think we have enough room in the Big 12 for all these 3-star teams. Oh, okay. But going to the Conference USA, okay, so going to Conference USA, Cincinnati Bearcats having a 50-50 season go down to Conference USA. All right, not enough room. All right, okay, so all right. Okay, let's look at people in the Big 12 that are not 3 stars. All right, so Cincinnati going down. They got to go down. We don't have too many 3-star teams. Oh, Miami of Ohio going down. I think okay. Minnesota going down, probably went up too early. competition was too easy. Tulane going down again, probably also went up too early. Okay. I wonder if we're gonna have too many 3-star teams now. UNLV really going down. Got just 2 stars. Virginia also having a really bad season, going down 2 stars. Okay. And with Western Kentucky also going down 2.5 stars. Not that surprised. All right, so now do we have room for the rest of these 3-star teams? Is the question. Do we bring all the ones from? Okay, Baylor 9-4. Okay. Duke had a good season. What? They went 2-10. Or maybe they went down actually. Fresno State, I think they went down. Oh wait. Okay, so I think we're gonna have. There's too many 3 stars. Gonna have to. I believe we're gonna have to split the 3. Okay, actually, Houston should be up in the Big Ten, huh? Okay. Jacksonville going down. Liberty's 9-4. Liberty doing well. So these, I guess we're at 2.5 now, aren't we? In terms of Conference USA, but I think we're gonna. I think there's too many teams. I think we're gonna have to split the Big 12 and the Conference USA to both 3-star leagues. I don't think there's a way around that. Maybe 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. That's got to go down. 2.5, 2.5, 3-star, 3.5. Ooh. Finishing 8-4 in the Conference USA. Even though 4-4 overall, not great conference record. Go all the way up to the Big Ten. And I think Pitt had fell down really far this last season. So getting back up isn't that surprising. Okay. Okay, so Scarlet, ooh, terrible season. And then the Aztecs finishing 9-4, 24th overall, going up to the Big 12. Washington State Cougars also going to the Big 12. They had a decent year too. 9-4, 5-3. Problem is we have how many? One, 2, 3 more. All right, so what we need, so the Conference USA is going to have to be the, so we're going to have 2 3-star ones now in terms of Conference USA. Okay, so is anybody else at, okay, so we need to move Conference USA down. All right, let's look at, so let's think of this, let's think this through. So we can have a West and East for the 3-star teams. Let's just move all the 2.5 to dependent turnout. And I don't think we have any more room here. Okay, a little more. Okay, so for Conference USA, so let's make the Big 12 the West first, the Conference USA the East. So, okay, so West, so Iowa, go Easty kind of. Duke, obviously East. Okay. Fresno State, Baylor. Baylor is on the cusp, I guess. Okay, Kentucky and Liberty, obviously. Liberty didn't get out of the Conference USA, but they're okay. All right, now we can finish getting rid of the ones that were lower. Okay, yeah, Mississippi State fell off. North Texas, Toledo. Okay. So these are the 3 stars. I guess we don't have enough. Okay, we gotta start moving them over. Okay, 3-star teams. So Colorado is gonna go to the Big 12. Who else is definitely on the East Coast? I guess. Okay, Navy, Maryland, definitely Conference USA. Navy, definitely Conference USA. USC, obviously, Conference USA. UCF, obviously, Conference USA. It's like Louisville, Kentucky. Okay. What's happening here? I don't know what happened. Sorry, stop responding. All right, let's get rid of. Okay, so let's get this. This is Toledo thing is driving me crazy. Let's move this here for now. Okay, now if we look at the other 3-star teams that are we stuck here for a little bit. So UNC go to Conference USA. Okay. And West Virginia, Conference USA. All right, so we got what? 10 teams here. A few too many teams here. So let's move over. What? Louisville? Okay. Louisville, Kansas, and Iowa State. And the rest are Texas and the West, right? All right. I think that's good. All right. Well, what do we got here? We got 10 and 13. All right. Now, see, trying to do it by, it would be what? Kansas, Iowa, and Iowa State, maybe? Would that be more even? Move them over? Let's go back to that later. Okay. So now, okay. The MAC is going to be, the MAC has to be 2.5, so JMU doesn't actually get to move. 2 stars for, okay, Sunbelt's still going to be 1 and less, so that'll be easiest. So for now, let's just get all the 1 stars and less over to the Sunbelt. Kent's finishing 10-4, Kent State gets to get promoted out of there. Do we have any 1 stars in here? No, they're all better than 1 star. So Rutgers is getting close. All right, anybody? Oh man, Buffalo in the 2-star one, really finishing 2 and 10. Really had a bad time. All right, anybody else have a really terrible time here? Going down to less than 1 star or less. And wow, Sam Houston really had a big up. Okay, Akron. Ooh, sorry, man. Going down to 1 star. We're in Pac-12. Let's look at that. UTEP also having a bad season. 6 and 7, 4 and 4. Northern Illinois is also 3 and 9, finishing 1 and 5 in the division. Not just really crapping the bed there. Oh, Ohio also having a terrible season. All right, anybody else? Okay, so I think that if we look at the SEC, everybody is pretty decent. So this was the West. Sorry, this is the East and Southern 1.5 stars. All right, and then okay, actually, New Mexico Lobos. Let's put them in independent for now before we figure out what to do with them. There was not enough room, is there? Shoot. Okay. All right. So Sunbelt. All right. So I think how many stars does Mexico have now? 2. So okay, this would be 1.5. 1.5. 2 and 2. Mid-American would be 2 and 2. Well, no. Should we make the okay? Can we make the MAC the 2.5 star? Would that work? Let's check it out. Put Coastal Carolina down to the. All right, let's think. So this is 1 and lower, 1.5, 1.5, 2 and 2.5. Does that work? So we put East one going down 5 and 7, goes down the Mountain West. Coastal Carolina would go down to the SEC because they are 1.5 on the East Coast. ODU go down Mountain West with Troy. Okay. Mountain West for UConn, which makes no sense, but it's funny. 1.5. USF goes down to go down here. I don't think there's enough room. There is. These are all 2.5 here. Wake Forest goes down Mountain West. Okay, who goes up from here to okay? Colorado State 9, 5, 6, and 2 goes up to Mid-American. Eastern Western Eagles, they would go down to the SEC. I guess they would go down to Pac-12 because they're mid. Okay, and then any other Nevada 7 and 6 goes up to Mid-American. And the other okay, these are all Bearcats finishing 10 and 3. Wow, and ranked 15th overall. And San Jose Spartans goes down to the Pac-12, 1.5. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Rice, Texas State Bobcats go up to the Mid-Mac with their 2.5 stars. Okay, Tulsa 9 and 5 goes up to Mid-American. And okay, Western Michigan goes down to the Pac-12. All right, so these are all 2 stars. Okay, now let's look at the Pac-12. They should all be 1.5. Okay, Air Force goes up to Mountain West. Should be all be Ball State goes up to Mountain West because they finish. How do they finish? 6 and 6, 6 and 8 and 5 and 3. Man, okay, that doesn't make any sense. Marshall somehow gets better by going just again. Sometimes that makes no sense why a team prestige increases. USTA that makes sense why they would increase. Okay, so like I said, Western, like Pacific and Midwest, maybe and maybe some Texas will be for Pac-12 for the 1.5 stars, and the SEC. Charlotte goes up to the Mountain West. And East Coast 1.5 star teams. Can even it out later. Okay. And Charlotte had a nice year, 9th. Okay, now, and then this should all be 1-star teams. Wait, New Mexico. Okay, so New Mexico needs to go up to the Mountain West. So technically, they should be the favorites in Mountain West. They'll probably fall off being in a much harder division. Conference, rather. Middle Tennessee should go to the SEC. We need even the divisions out later once we've got everybody in the right. Okay, now let's independent. So 2.5 stars should go to Mid American. Yeah. Bowling Green 2.5 star again, 7 and 5. I believe they were in the MAC last year with me. Cincinnati fell down, didn't have a great year, going down to the Mid American. Indiana also not having a great year, going down to Mid American. Jacksonville State going down to Mountain West with their 2 stars now. Another team that I think was promoted too quickly. Okay, Tennessee State Owls 1.5. They would technically be in the SEC. Have to split it up a little bit. Okay, Kent State Golden Flashes. They're going to be in the Mountain West. Sorry, the Pac-12 for yeah. And then let's see, Raging Cajuns 1.5 somehow. I don't know if they're going to go in the MAC. MAC is getting pretty crowded. Memphis going in the MAC. Miami of Ohio is going in the MAC. Golden Gophers going in the MAC. Mississippi State going in the MAC. North Texas also going in the MAC. Oregon going to Mountain West. Okay, Appalachian State staying where it's at. Rutgers 1.5 is going to go to the SEC. Toledo 2.5 is also going to the MAC. I think the MAC is now full, I believe. All right, UNLV is going to go to the Mountain West. Virginia should go to the Mountain West as well. No space. All right, we're having some trouble here. So now, okay, is there anything we can combine here? All right, I think we can combine the Pac-12 with the SEC into one, can't we? All the 1.5 stars. We put all the 1.5 stars in the SEC, and then bring the 2 stars to the Mountain West. Let's think about this. We can combine everybody in the SEC and the Pac-12, I think. Right? Yeah. It's not going to move any more people out of that. Okay. So then put all the 2 stars. Not all the 2 stars. 1 2 stars are going to have to go somewhere else. So we'll let Virginia go up a little bit higher. The 2 stars to the Pac-12. Okay, all right, so let's move all the 1.5 stars out of the Pac-12 to the SEC. It's hilariously becoming the second to worst division. And if you look at this, technically, the Kent State Flashes, they were as good as they claim to be, which they're not, I don't believe, should run the SEC this year. And the Western State Broncos, yeah. All right, so let's move everybody from the Mountain West to the Pac-12. Pac-12 me all the 2-star teams. Okay. Except for you will leave. Okay. So for the 2.5-star teams, we'll split them between the Mountain West and the Mid-American. So I guess the Mountain Mid-American will technically be the East and the West will be the West, I guess. All right, so let's start moving. Okay. Who is the westiest? Okay, Colorado State, pretty westy. Probably gonna have to put all of the Texas teams in the Mountain West, I'm assuming. Yeah, Nevada, obviously. Okay, so get the 2-star teams out of here. On the Pac-12. Okay, any ones that are seems like they should be in the West. Okay, Texas State. I guess Tulsa. Okay. Let's do some of the Midwest ones. See, well, let's check real quick. Okay. Tulane technically should be Mid-American. All right. Virginia, I think we're going to put them in the Mid-American because there's no more space for 2-star teams in the Pac-12. Nope. All right, Western Kentucky, Mid-American. Okay, too many. So what we'll do is, okay, Bowling Green, we'll have to move over also the ones that are Midwest, right? Cincinnati, Indiana, technically. Toledo. We're pretty. I think Miami, Ohio, and then we're good, right? Yeah. Yeah, then we're good. Yeah. That looks good. Okay. And then let's look at which other one do we need to balance out? The 3-star teams? Because there are. Okay. Which one? Okay, if we put Iowa State in the Big 12. And then also Iowa and Iowa State. Okay, so I think that's pretty even, right? That's 12. That's 11. Okay. So now if we look at the different, so obviously the American is completely stacked, and we see the preseason rankings at the 13th ranked team, the 18th ranked team, the 12th ranked team, the 7th ranked team, the 10th ranked team, the 21st ranked team, the 8th ranked team, the 25th ranked team, so you see the 2nd ranked team. So just obviously, and these, I don't think there's any losing records in so I guess like losing it, even having losing records enough to just kick you at lose some prestige. The ACC, they've got what? They've got the 3rd ranked team, the 9th ranked team, the 4th ranked team, and the number 1 ranked team. I think there are some more losing records in this one though, because they were kicked out of the American, or just harder. Okay, and then we look at the Big Ten of the 3.5-star teams and the 3.5-star teams. You'll see there's the 6th and the 20th ranked team and the 10th ranked team. Oklahoma State, I think, was in the ACC last year and fell down. So not as impressive as you think it would be, but pretty impressive. Okay, and then the Big 12 is to the west of the three-star prestiges, and I guess TCU. I don't know if we moved. I don't remember. They're the 24th ranked team, and then the third Conference USA is the Eastern of the 3-star ranked in Liberty, Navy, Maryland. Maryland had a really good year. Coming in ranking 11th, Navy ranked 5th, another really good year. Also, Liberty 9-4 having just season after season in a row of good years. Then nothing in Independence, and then the MAC is the 2.5-star teams on the Eastern, in the East, and that's where JMU is ranked 14th and the only ranked team in this division. So if you look at it, oh yeah, and then we put Virginia here because they fell from above this, and there was no room in the Mountain West and the Pac-12. So if you really think about it, we should really be good, though Virginia came from a much higher division conference. So, but I think we should be considered the favorites. Mountain West is the 2.5-star of this Midwest and the West. Sam Houston, the only ranked team preseason, 10-3 last year. So, I think Mid-American. I don't know, it's hard to say. I think MAC is a little bit more impressive than Mountain West. The Pac-10, Pac-12, all the 2-star teams. And you'll see the lost New Mexico. Lobos is ranked 23rd, 11-3 last year, 7-1, and that's pretty much it. Nobody else is. I think that's kind of a hodgepodge of teams rising up and falling down. Looks like it really should be New Mexico or Oregon State. Oregon State should really sort of come back this year, I would assume. Or USDA maybe? We'll see. Then the SEC, the 1.5-star teams. And it was supposed to be, I guess they're all the 1.5-star teams. And somehow Kent St. Flash is ranked number 22. I think they were in a 1-star league. They were in the Sun Belt last year. Okay. With 10-4. And then that's it. Nothing. Like, Rutgers really had a terrible year when going 2-10 and really fell down. So Kent State Flashes should, or Rutgers, since they fell so far, those should be the teams to look out for. Then Sun Belt, the 1-star teams. You would think that the teams that were better before, UTEP, Northern Illinois, Buffalo, you would think that one of those teams would be the team to really run away the division, but we'll see, or the conference rather. All right, and then let's go see what it looks like now. See what our team looks like now. Upgrading the MAC division should upgrade the prestige a little bit. So if we look at, let's go to my school. So like I said, everything in this affects your overall prestige, except for playing style, championship contender, whether your program tradition, campus lifestyle, stadium atmosphere, pro potential, brand exposure, academic prestige, conference prestige, coach stability, coach prestige, athletic facilities. So I guess, I think it's easy, it's not easy, but over time you can build prestige. Like I'm at 2.5 stars now. JMU started at 1. But I guess to lose prestige, what you basically have to do is go to getting to a conferences to lose prestige, which the teams that dropped were going to lose more prestige because of that. But also, like if you think about, I guess having less less games on television because you're doing so bad, because your team is bad, you're getting less draft picks, uh, losing more home games, stuff like that, and then obviously not being in the top 25 rankings, you're losing you're losing championship contenders. So that's how they're falling off. I don't really think you can. It's hard. I don't think it's pretty hard to lose program position. But if you look at conferences now, let's look at them real quick. So, American, obviously number one, ACC, Big 10, Big 12, yes, Conference USA. So the Mountain West is, they actually say the Mountain West is better than MAC, which is interesting. And we know the Pac-12 is all the 2-star teams, and then the SEC 1.5-star teams, and then Sun Belt, the one, yeah. So I thought maybe the MAC would be a little better than Mountain West, but so what we need to do as JMU this year is get another star, and get out of the MAC and get to a 3-star conference. It's really the only way to do it. So I'm going to do that offline, but now we've set up the conferences. So until next time, everybody, take it easy.